Well, what did your team do well that you liked?
Well, I thought our defensive energy was good from the start, and then just offensively, kind of trying to find that rhythm after being off so long. I think that's the one thing that takes a little more time to come back. And we got off to a little bit of a slow start, but I thought the last 15 minutes of the first half and into the second half, we were able to kind of find our rhythm back offensively after the long break.
Conference season starts now. I mean, it had started, but it's all conference games from here on out. One of the big differences is you play conference after conference game after conference game. You got to bring your A game every night. There's no sloughing off. There's no we got a slow start. You got to be ready to play every day.
Yeah, you do, and that was my challenge to the guys yesterday after the game is, um, the consistency of effort, the consistency of concentration every day in the film room, on practice floor, and obviously in the game. So we've got a lot of veteran guys. They understand what it takes to be successful in the league, and I think we got good leadership in the locker room. So really looking forward to getting conference play started.
Your older guys will bring your newcomers along, but your newcomers have really come out to play. There's been no, I'm a newcomer. I'll fit in. They just fit right in, and they took charge right away. They take charge right away.
Yeah, those guys have done a good job, and I think that's just a product of having a really unselfish team, and even the newcomers being unselfish players, and those guys are able to fit in and kind of find their way within our offense. I think we've done a good job to this point of really sharing the ball, getting great shots, and hopefully that continues.
McKendree's got a coach who's won a zillion games. Be a good coaching matchup between you because you can always learn something from him, can't you?
Well, yeah, and that's what we were talking on the radio last night, and they congratulated me on my 30th win as the Truman head coach, and I'm thinking, Coach Statham's got, almost 1,000 or something. So obviously a lot of respect for him and the job that he's done there in that program, and it's really hard to imagine doing it for as long as he's done and being successful as he's been. So obviously always something to learn from him. Look forward to getting to visit with him a little bit this week.
His team, what do they do that will cause you problems?
Well, they got some guys back. Really a good offensive team. Got some skill guys really score it. Got a couple guys inside. So I think the variety of ways that they can score it make them tough to guard. So we're going to have to be really locked in defensively and rebounding the ball.
What did you learn from your loss Saturday?
I think we fought really hard to put ourselves back in the game, but I also think that we can't wait when you're on the road to do that till the second half. And we just didn't come out with a lot of energy in the first half. I thought we floated a lot in the first half and then changed a lot of that in the second half and just did a much better way. I'm really proud of how we fought to come back. I think it is tough on the road when you're down 7 to make those things happen, and then we fought really hard in our double overtime.
Okay, come back home cooking for two straight conference games, and McKendree's up first.
Yeah, I think these are two important games to again kick off the new year in conference. We get to have them at home, so it's always a bonus. So we've got to protect our home floor. In two games, I think we've really got to go out and just really execute really well to win them.
What does McKendree do that you're going to stop?
McKinder's got a new coach this year, and she's doing a lot of different things for him. So it's going to be a different game that our kids haven't previously seen. They're playing some kids last year that didn't play. They do a lot of 4-out, 1-in, and they look to pound it in the post. So we've got to be ready to defend the post and handle that.
Should be a nice matchup for you, though.
Yeah, I think it should be. We feel like we've got some height down the post, and so I think it should be a pretty good matchup for us. I think in regards to us, I think we just got to continue to have an attack mentality and find ways to score.
And that seems strange to think of one of your teams to find ways to score. Yeah. If you've had an Achilles heel or anything, that's been it. How do you get more offensive minded and with it? Do they have to just shoot without looking over at the bench? How's that?
I think it is hard to see because of what we've had in the past here. And I think our attack mentality has to get a little bit better. But I think we as a staff have to do a better job of putting kids in a position to score. And then we've just got to be able to step up and hit some open shots.
And Coach, what did you get at McDonald's today?
A little Egg McMuffin, the go-to right there.
And what do you think about the new espresso machine?
Love it. It's great.